Wassail, beautiful people. So, we're doing the yellow electric seed for all signs, but we're doing it in pieces. And obviously the 26th of July is my first anniversary of leaving the UK. And I'm currently in the Algarve, staying with Olga. But I want to ask you all, if you can afford to send me some tips, it would be very helpful right now, as I can't afford to sleep anywhere but on Olga's sofa. So that's done with. Let's move on to how we're going to look at these energies. So instead of looking at fire, water, earth and air, we're actually going to look at fixed, mutable and then cardinal signs in 3 videos. So we're beginning with fixed, because I suspect that you're going to have the hardest time fixed frequencies, because we're about to enter this huge shift and you've kind of got to get used to the idea of letting go of something. So let's do Neptune's bell to cleanse. So that's a little tune for you to get you underway with the energies. So we're going to begin with fixed fire, Leo. We're going to place a card to ask, what's your energy as the new year starts? Then what are you looking for in the void? So this void begins at 1:03, that's 13:03, on the 26th GMT UTC, just after the moon conjuncts Venus, and then it will go void for 44 hours and 55 minutes. So it's kind of like the ancestors' energy reaching out to help you create new dreams. And then we're going to end with a card which is, where are you heading during yellow electric seed year? So let's move the bowl to make some space for the cards. Going to use the runes because I feel like we need to keep this deck alive and excited. So we're beginning with Leo. Leo, what's your energy now? Oh, there's a bit of an overspillage and I only want 1 card. So let's just shuffle them again. These are very hard to shuffle because they're not real cards. They're index cards. So Leo, what's your energy as yellow electric seed year begins? What's your energy as yellow electric seed year begins? We've got 2. I'm going to keep shuffling till a single card falls. I really want to keep this very clean and very clear. There we go. Okay, this is interesting. Cleanse by fire, Quattro. This is a symbol that's currently in the deck, but I'm not sure it's going to be remaining in the deck. It's a Gothic rune. And it's very much the energy of ether. It's the energy of burnishing something by fire till you blacken it, so that you can then polish the surface and allow the shine to come back through, Leo. So that's where you're beginning. Then we're doing What are you looking for in the void? What are you looking for in the void? I think I'm just going to break all the cards today. Trying to shuffle them. What are you looking for, Leo, in this void? What are you looking for, Leo, in this void? Fixed fire. What are you looking for in this void, Leo? What are you looking for? You're looking for yourself. How beautiful is that? You are the sign of the ego. You're looking for your new ego. And don't forget, we've got the Lion's Gateway portal coming, which is the new moon in Leo on the 8th of the 8th. So that's fabulous. And then, where are you heading? Where's your journey taking you? Where are you heading, Leo? Where's your journey taking you? Oh. They're lively cards. Where are you heading? I need Olga to hurry up and finish painting them all so that we can print them and shuffle a proper deck. Olga, hurry up! She's just in there working on them now. She is. She's working, see? She's working hard for you all. There goes the bell. There's a truth on its way. So where are you heading, Leo? Where are you heading, Leo? Oh, I'm going to take the one that fell in my lap. Oh, you're heading towards Lifruma. And you all know what Lifruma means, obviously. It's the source of life. It's the energy of the magic of the aether. You're searching for that which can burnish your old ego and bring about a new connection. This is about where you began life, and it's about bringing in the energy of source to join, to cross your spirit in your heart chakras. So, now, let's go with Odin. Because he's gone all French again today, has my lovely little Norse god. So, this cleansing by fire. Let's have an Odin card, please. Cleansing by fire for Leo, please. Cleansing by fire. Cleansing by... I just want one card for each thing. Or I'm going to be here for a whole year and Yellow Electric Seed will have ended. So, what's Leo's single card? Ooh, William Vey. Cleansing by fire, polishing up your space within the world. It's like working, though, with spirit to bring... grumbly dog there. Wasn't Lenin, it was a dog outside. So, but Lenin's now growling back with a delayed reaction. Oh, look! You've got this double symbol, see? Lenin! Look, I know some of you have asked when's Olga going to appear in the video, but not yet, all right? She's just a voice. She's like the mother in Big Bang Theory, who you never see, but you can always hear her. So you've got Dagaz, you've got daylight. It's like you need, what are you searching for? Daylight, for the light to shine on you. But in order to shine it on you, you've got to apply a burnishing energy to your shadows. So, Lifruma, the source of life. How would we like to see this card clarified, the source of life? Right, we've got, actually we've got two. I'm going to take them because actually you've got Os. And this is the card of the holy vessel, the vessel, the molecules, your divine masculine, like a kind of capsule, this energy, this is that, the vessel that you're in, and that's also echoed here. But then you're bringing in the energy of source, the source of life, and you have Baldur. And Baldur is the light. He is the energy of source shining from within, Leo. So it feels very much, Leo, that this year is bringing around, you know, the yellowness. It's your year in many ways. It's the year where previously for Blue Lunar Storm, it's been a tricky year. It was a Blue Lunar Storm. So let's go with, I'm going to get out, look. This is my oldest tarot deck. It's a Morgan Greer set, and I bought it 35 years ago, something like that. They're like cotton wool. I have to shuffle them very, very gently. So, for Leo, cleansing by fire with William Vey, burnishing themselves into the world, bringing yourself back into the world, Leo, renewed. Oh, Leo, look at that beautiful energy. That's gorgeous. So just, it's like coming back into your emotions. What are you searching for? You're searching for that cup of love that completes you. That one final piece. It's already there. It's coming towards you, and it's coming. Look, this rainbow is coming down. So you start the year with all of this potential to burnish your ego and create something so, well, so shiny, so sparkling, so alive. So I've got to move my leg because I'm getting old and my knees aren't good at doing that. So we've got, what are you searching for in the void? You're searching for yourself. You're searching for the eye of the needle to pass your old ego through and bring it into the new. So let's again ask this deck. What are they searching for? Some clarifications on searching the self. I'm going to take those, but I'm just going to finish the shuffle. You have the Seven of Coins. And in this card, he's looking backwards to the past. So it's like a moment in this void to do a life review. To do a life review and to look at yourself and decide the Tower moment. Allow those energies that wouldn't flourish, the seeds that never grew, decide which of them actually serve you as you move forwards, Leo. What aspects of your ego have been hindering you? Because the harvest is all waiting to be found. It's all there. But he's not looking down. And again, I'm going to say, not looking down at his shadows, not facing the reality. But he does have the tools. You have the tools to create with the cosmos a Tower moment. Now, I'm saying create with the cosmos because ordinarily the Tower card represents when we don't do the work. It's not like the Death card where we're working on the transformation. The Tower card is when we haven't done the work and the cosmos comes in and pulls all the walls down. This is about harvesting with the cosmos, passing all of your past through into a new age, a new energy, a new personality, a new self, and plugging that self into the newly burnished world that you've created with William Vey. So, the source of life, where are you heading on this journey? So we have 3 cards. It begins with Temperance. Temperance is to temper your emotions. So we're going back to where you start. You have the 9 of Cups moving to the 10. to that completion of your emotions, that last missing piece of your jigsaw, your emotional jigsaw, that will be found deep within the roots of your personal Yggdrasil tree, so that you can bring about, they're saying to me, the thunder and the lightning of Blue Lunar Storm that's been raging, it's about bringing a new energy of summer to yourself. You are a symbol of summer, but you have to pour all of your emotions between these two cups. To temper was to take alcohol, your old ego, and pour some water into it to weaken it, to move between until you reach the right balance so that you can function in a new frequency with a new energy. And you have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is very much the editing suite. It's beginning to edit. This year you have to edit your personality, you have to change your ego, you have to work out what serves you. They're telling me you've got the intelligence, you've got the understanding to do this, but you've got to get a grip on yourself. You can't hold any of the things that were not blooming from your past. You can't hold anyone else responsible for them. You've got to hold yourself responsible, see the thing, understand why you went through it, and then accept that it was part of what got you to this yellow seed year, where you've got all this wonderful promise of source energy connecting into you, Leo. And then it ends with the Four of Wands. And they're saying to me, this isn't just like the idea of your home, the physical home that you live in, but it's the idea of you bringing a bloom to your soul, your sacred home, the seat of your soul, your sacral, which is a kind of yellow seed. It's a little bit more orangey, but when you bring joy and happiness of the solar plexus, the sun, this fixed fire that is you, and you're ruled by the sun, once you bring that energy in, it will bring a kind of union of happiness and joy to your soul. So that's Leo. Let's pop all the cards back, and we're going to move on to fixed water, which, as you all know, is Scorpio. So Scorpio, what's coming for Scorpio? Just putting all the cards back. You have to just patiently be waiting there. Where? Oh, they're behind me. I lost Odin. He was hiding. So, Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio. Fixed water. We're going to take the rune cards and we're going to ask, what's your energy as yellow electric seed year begins? Ooh, flow. Flursa. And then we're going to ask, what are you looking for in the void? What are you looking for in the void? What are you looking for in the void? Ooh, you're looking hard. It's not coming out easy. What are you looking for in the void? What are you looking for in the void? I want to say there's a card that's jumped over, which is energy. I'm not taking it. But you're looking for some energy. Oh, look. You're looking for community. You're looking for being part of something other than yourself. And then, where are you heading? That's too many. We're only accepting single cards. Where are you heading this year? A yellow electric seed year. Oh, that's too many. It's about 5. There we go. Where are you heading? Oh, earthly power. You're heading to Earth Magic, Earth magic, the power of the earth. You're coming back into the community of the earth by being in 13 frequency, by flowing. So, it's exciting. So, let's go with Odin. Let's give him a rifle. Oh, look, there he is. What's on the other one? Tiwaz. So, Flursa for Scorpio. 13 frequency flow. 13 frequency flow. Oh, look, see? You need to flow into the world. You've been holding yourself back from the world. You need to bring a flow back. You need to prick your consciousness. Look, there's the yellow electric seed, the sun coming down. You've got this completion, these two moons, as they often represent, coming together. But they're like the two halves of the seed. You need to prick the seed to kind of pop the bubble that's holding you back. So, what are you looking for in the void, this community? Ah, look, you've got Heimdall. Heimdall can hear plants grow, but really this is talking about your needing. What are you looking for in the void? Your voice within a community, your voice among people, your ability to communicate, Scorpio. And where are you heading? This earth magic, this earth magic, this wizardry of the world. Where are you heading? I want to say it's talking about the idea of the seed being in your belly. You're almost pregnant with passion. So where's Scorpio heading? It's doing that thing where you can't seem to work it out. It's like there's a sense of a worry about the movements forwards. It's part of being fixed. Oh, there we go. Oh, Yggdrasil. It's like they're showing me you as an Yggdrasil tree shining and all of the leaves rustling and kind of the energy of something being called in and sort of inviting people and putting out a canopy and being like a protection energy, something that people can bask in the beautiful shade that you create with your growth. That's lovely. So, I'm using my original Greer deck from about 35 years ago for this, but it has to be shuffled very carefully because they're like cotton wool. They're so old. But these have been with me, 3.5 decades. So, Flursa, flow. Flursa, flow. For Scorpio. Flowing with Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, you got greedy. You got 4, 5. So, you're beginning with the 7 of Cups. You're beginning in that energy of a fog, of a confusion. You're beginning the year not feeling at one with yourself, not feeling like you have direction, but knowing you've got this flowing energy, like the ice that's been blocking you, that frozen energy that you've been feeling during the Blue Lunar Storm year is beginning to melt. And you're beginning to have movement. Look, we have this Chariot card. I'm getting a real sense of the importance of the moon for you during this, Scorpio. Also, I'm now seeing the symbol of Cancer. You need to find a home for yourself. I don't mean a physical home. I mean you need to find a home for your emotions in order to move forwards. You need to choose with this electric seed year what pathway you would like to go down. They're drawing me particularly to the snake and saying, Jormungandr, it's like you need to decide on a destiny point that's coming forwards. The idea of choosing a moment in a cycle to pierce your energy through. You're being given like the gift of the needle. Your needle's already threaded. You have to decide the first stitch. What would you like the first stitch to be that's going to bring you into a new energy? And they're saying to me, try and look at clearing energies from your past, the confusion, the ice, and bring the energies, almost tear open the space between to come through. You need to observe your polarities. Your dark and your light needs to be in better alignment. Oh, and that's what this is. It's community solstice energy. So you have the Nine of Swords and you have the Five of Wands. So the Nine of Swords is often the energy of anxiety. But the Nine of Swords at the moment is the divine energy of pulling out all of those swords, taking out all the anxiety, lifting it free so that you can stop this energy of inner turmoil. It's like this iced energy of last year has really been blocking your ability to understand where you want to travel, where you feel life should move forwards to. And then you have the King of Pentacles. He's got the yellow seed. This is the truth of you, but you have to accept your own truth, Scorpio. You have to accept that you're moving towards this earth Magian power, this earth wizardry power, standing in your own Yggdrasil light. But to do that, you've got to begin the year with that knowledge that you are capable of flowing. You are fixed water. Fixed water moves. When it doesn't move, it's frozen ice. But this is 13 frequency. This is not 12. You're going to be pushing emotions out now, unfreezing difficulties that many other signs can't do. Look, I'm really surprised by this because I began with fixed energies because I thought that your journey would be hard. And in many ways, the initial part of it is just believing past, seeing through this fixed energy and beginning your movement. Accept the movement that the world is offering to you to become like a mage. You know, this is a card of being a teacher, being a wise person, being able to show others how to reach that energy of happiness and joy within the world. So then we have, what are you searching for in the void? You're searching for the balance between your light and dark. You're searching to fanfare, to speak, to recognize your own beauty. And it is your own beauty, but it's not about going out and saying to everyone, I'm gorgeous. That's not the energy. It's about standing in your own truth, which makes you naturally gorgeous, and it makes you become this energy of the Earth Magian. So, what do we have for Heimdall and the Solstice card of community? We have one card. There we go. I'm going to stop there before you get all the cards. Oh, that's really interesting. The Tower just came out in Leo and it's come out in you. It's come out between two kings. So it's like a turnaround. You start in the editing suite. You have to believe that this is the place that you can head towards. You have to understand the magic that's within you, the wizardry that's within you, the power that's within you. But you have to, just like Leo, it is interesting. This is the one aspect of the fixed energies. You have to work with the cosmos to bring down the walls of everything around you so that you can move into your truth, which is the King of Cups, to flow with all the emotions in such a beautiful way. That's absolutely lovely. I want to say that there's an application of fire through the lightning. They're sort of saying that part of your journey is to kind of harness the energy on the day out of time, the day before, the 25th of July, and just bring some heat into you to melt the ice so that you can edit away that frequency. I'm fascinated by the fact that you have 3 kings. You know, this is really powerful frequency. To be reaching the end of 3 suits, you're just missing the fire. So the King of Wands is the energy that you're not able to access so easy. So that's really what you need to be searching for. The passions within you to melt the ice. So now let's just do your earthly power and your personal Yggdrasil tree, which is very much an energy of a community Yggdrasil tree, in that your image becomes a reflection for other people to want to move towards. Oh, I'm bending up the cards. I have to do these so gently because they're so precious. Wow, look, this is big energy, Scorpio. It is that idea of thoughts that block you in, this 8 of Swords. But actually, when it first came out, the immediate image that I was shown was you've cleaned up your tower. You're going to be helping others to see their way through the difficulties. You've got this fixed emotions. You've got the fixed water. You've got this ability to flow all year to create a cleansing for others, a healing for others. And your reading ends with the world. This year is a massive karmic completion. And they're sort of saying that this, because it's 21, they're saying there will be an additional shift for you, Scorpio, as we move into 2022. So I wouldn't normally do this. Don't tell Leo or any of the others, but we just need to know what that energy is moving forwards. I'm going to actually do it with the mystical shaman, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to stick with the Odin, which I've lost. I don't want to put too many different oracle energies in, actually. So, what's 2022 mean for Scorpio? What's this shift that's coming in 2022 for Scorpio? What's the shift that's coming? Oh, look, you are Vanahamir. You are the borderless energy of a new world. So this reaching out for the community, reaching out for friends, is the frequency that's coming. It's like becoming not like a community leader, but like a community light. Your emotions become so stable that people just want to stand in your light and begin to develop the same light that you're living in. So that's you, Scorpio. Beautiful, really lovely frequency. Let's pop all the cards back and tell you that we're going to be going next to fixed Taurus. Earth. Fixed earth energy of Taurus. So, while I'm putting the cards back, you can just have a little chat among yourselves. How you all doing? There's a lot of these cards that have got to go back in the deck, so just give me a moment to put them all back in different places so that they don't come out together unless the magic of spirit desires that they do. I'm getting a bit hot with the energy of all this. I think there's a lot of fire coming through the energy. So we're moving on to Taurus. Hello, Taurus. So we're doing the rune deck, the raw runes that we're building together. We're starting with what's your energy now? What are you seeking inside the void? And then where are you heading in yellow electric seed year? So, where are you at as this year begins? There's 2 cards. I'm not accepting 2 cards. I'm only accepting 1 for each thing. We've got to be very clear about this. That's part of the boundaries that we need to set in the new year. Everyone, that is. New boundaries. So, ooh, you nearly had one then. You got excited. So, there we go. Ooh, look, never done this card. This is autumn. So, you've got to let go. It's very difficult for you because the last conjunction before the mutation into air was in fixed Taurian energies, when all the Zoomers were born. And the last time there was fixed Taurian conjunction, it was in 1941, and that was when the Boomers were born. And they had a very, very fixed energy that's been very difficult to shake and allow other generations into their own energies. So it's saying you have to let go of all the leaves. All of your leaves, all of your fixed creature comforts as you start the year. Bell for truth for you, Taurus. You have to know that they create the nourishment. 1. It's 1 o'clock then. So, what are you looking for in the void? You've got to create the nourishment. You've got to put this energy of what is old down into the ground, into your roots, plant new energies so that you can grow something brand new with joy. So, you begin with autumn. What are you looking for in the void? There we go. What are you looking for in the void? Fire. You're looking for passion. You're looking for a new spark. You're looking to regrow something. It's kind of interesting. You can see the echo between these two. It's adding something new, but taking something away to do it, because you're shifting the energy down to the roots. At the moment, I almost want to say this is coming across as an energy of the heart chakra and the sacral chakra, just sort of a bleeding out, not giving the frequency that you want, Taurus. And you need to sort of shift it down to the root. Bring it right down to the note C. I'm not going to sing you a C, but you need to find a new divine spark to bring up the energy of the sap rising within you. So, where are you heading? Where are you heading this year? Where are you heading, Taurus? Where are you heading, Taurus? Where are you heading in yellow electric seed year? I get that sense you don't want to know. Because you don't want to do the autumn, Taurus. You are very difficult. You are, for me, you are the most fixed of all the signs. Fixed earth, because we've been in an earth epoch, it's really difficult for you to change. But it's a beautiful thing, change. I say that as a cardinal sign because I love change. There we go. You need to bring about Dagaz, a new day. You need to bring about Dej. You need to change. You need to fit all that was through into the new air frequency. You need more than anyone to deal with the fact that the energies of the world have drastically changed, and you need to go with that energy. So, let's get some Odin, because he is all French still today. It's like it's a giant hell for you. Even me saying this is making you all want to press the thumbs down, which is not a good thing. Gives me good karma, but it doesn't give you good karma. So, Taurus. Look, in many ways it's your year. It's year of the ox. But the point of it is about ploughing through everything. And most of this first half of the year has been about ploughing into the earth. All those old, difficult emotions are coming up out of the earth because air is a sword, it's a plough, it's moving in, it's changing the frequency. You need to be more free. You need to be more bull in a china shop. You need to, they're showing me like a bull dancing. You need to just be a little bit younger. You need to sort of regress to an energy of excitement and embrace the changes that are coming, because there's wonderful frequencies, beautiful stuff coming, but don't sit rigid. They're also showing me the labyrinth with the Minotaur. Right, so they're showing me this, the season, the notion of being plugged in. It's got this energy of where you're heading, but there's a binding to it. It's bound up. You've got to unwind your threads. You've got to change the frequency of all the things you're holding on to. And they're really, really pushing that energy. Unfix yourself. Look, in this card, there's a little bit of the energy of the rocks being lifted up, the ground being ploughed through. I want to say that they're trying to give you your energy wings, so they're connecting into Jupiter energy to expand on something like a lost dream, some aspect of yourself that's been buried in the earth, and you really want to dig it up. You need to dig that old thing up. So, Sen, torch, what are you looking for in the void? You're looking for bliss. You're looking for joy. You're looking for a new journey. You're looking to feel the energy completely change. But you need to be totally honest with yourself that you can do this. Don't be bound. Set sail. You need to find this direction. And it has that energy of Venus and Jupiter. An expansion of your ruling planet, Venus, coming through to bring you a new emotional language. So then, Dagir, Dej, where are you heading? You're heading out of the shadows. You've got Nadur. Your shadows are your fixedness. Your shadows or your unwillingness to move from the creature comforts. It's like you refuse to look at the shadows, because if you look at your shadows and change them, it's a change. I'm really getting this sense of a fear of change from you, and you need to embrace that change. You need to celebrate the wonders that are within you, Taurus. They're saying again, think of the Venus. Venus is conjunct to the moon when this 44-hour void begins. So there's something about connecting to this, I want to say, because it's the moon, that hidden esoteric jewel that's within the ground, but they're telling me you know what it is. What is that lost dream that you had that you're scared to dig up? So, autumn, they're saying don't go into another winter without nourishing the soil. So we have one card down here. Look, it's a new beginning. There's growth, because this is working with the air energy. This growth is coming from the acceptance of clarity. Dig up all the dark stuff that's in the soil. Bring air back into the soil so that growth can take place within your soul. So what else would you like to tell Taurus? What else? What else? Interesting. That card came out. The Scorpio. It's like there's more than one dream. there's so many dreams that you've fogged over. There's so many dreams in your life that you haven't embraced, Taurus, because you don't want the changes they will bring, and yet they're so exciting. It's also giving me the energy of a divine change. It's giving me an 8, the 7 and the 1. The fires, the passions. So, and what are you searching for? The fire. You're searching for this torch, this ace of fire. The passions, the magic to move into bliss, win, vend. Oh my goodness, you're all aces, you, look. Clarity, air frequency, from within the clarity of the air that's calm. Now that it's almost like being an earth frequency planet, being fixed earth when we've been dealing in, you know, all these great conjunctions in earth has almost hindered you. It's made you very heavy. And this is about lightening up. From within the clarity of air, the sovereignty of air that truth and understanding brings, is a release of the passions that you've forgotten exist within you. And then we have the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. It's a lot to do with inner turmoils and fears of being hurt. And yet it's coming with High Priestess energy. Again, the slither of the moon is here. She's pointing to something very specific. She's challenging you to bring closure to this. They're saying that this is a representation of your fixed fears. They're not really fixed. It's just that because we've been living in heavy earth energy, you've been unable to dance. That Minotaur image of a happy celebratory bull figure, metal ox. There's something new coming in. They're saying put on your dancing shoes. You've got to sort of move forwards. And then the shadows that you don't like to look at, where are you heading? You're heading to change your shadows and come out into a new dawn. I mean, it's a wonderful energy, because for the last 200 years, I know you weren't alive for 200 years, but it's been difficult being Taurian. So, what do we have? 4 of Pentacles. I'm just going to ask for another one. And they're saying to me it's like an exchange. So look, and the Hierophant, the keys. You have the keys. The shadows are the keys to moving forwards, to processing it. So they're showing me exchange the three pains that you're holding on to, those fixed energies, remove them and move your inner turmoil to a spiritual kind of epiphany that brings in this new energy of a brand new yellow seed coming down as divine feminine consciousness into your soul. Light the fires on your shadows. Take your leaves and put them down to the ground so that they can go in with new nourishment, so that you can see your shadows with a renewed sense of the dawn of a new day that they're bringing, and this frequency of a golden, not a halo, but a crown chakra energy being exchanged from the old pains that you cling on to. That's lovely, Taurus. You just got to be a bit brave. So, that's Taurus, and we're going to move on to the last, which is Aquarius, the last of the fixed frequencies. Aquarius. So I'm just putting all the cards back before we begin. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire coming. So Aquarius, we're getting to you. Just put all these cards back in different places in the deck so that we don't get repeating energies. Aquarius. Aquarius. So, Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. So, we're looking at, with the runes that we're making together, the raw runes, where's your energy as the new year begins? Then, what are you searching for within the void? And where are you heading during that year? I'm going to rifle them. I'm only accepting single cards. If more than one card falls, we're not accepting them. We need clarity in this yellow electric seed year. So, Aquarius. Oh, that's no good. So we're jumping all over the place. Aquarius. What's the energy as this year begins for you? Aquarius, fixed air. What's the energy as this year begins? Oh, resistance. Unwiller. Unwiller. This is a punctuation mark that's used in many of the runic futharks, the alphabets. It's a willfulness to be an individual. That's a message you've had recently. Quirky Aquarius. That was in your wounds. It's a big wound. Your fixed air energy is hindering you. You've got this desire to shield yourself from everything outside. It's dark Aquarian energy, and we never talk about dark Aquarian energy because we're all like rainbow farts about Aquarian energy. We're like, oh, it's the age of Aquarius. There's a dark side to it. So you're beginning with a willfulness, Aquarius. It's almost like you're doing the spiritual bypassing thing. You're so enamored by the notion that we've entered the age of Aquarius, you think everything's okay. But you're being willful. Stop it! So, what are you seeking in the void, Aquarius? What are you seeking in the void, Aquarius? Oh, you can't have that many cards. See, that's you being willful. You're trying to spoil it now. You're only allowed one. Aquarius. Please give Aquarius a single card to tell them what they're searching for within the void. What is Aquarius searching for within the void? What is Aquarius searching for within the void? Oh, look, what are you searching for? To break free of the static. This is the most... Look, I thought Taurus was the most difficult. And then I met Aquarius. This is 12th frequency. This is a time rune. You're seeking to break through time. You're seeking to bust open the rigidity of structures. But there's something about you needing help. You need to call on your spiritual ancestors. 44 is the number of your ancestors. There's something really double stuck going on. Where are you heading though? Let it be somewhere nice. Aquarius, where are you heading? Where are you heading, Aquarius? With your quirky willfulness and your static. Where are you heading? Come on. Where are you heading? Oh, look. Bud. New. Newer. Newer. You're heading to something new, but you've got to break through this static. Can't hear you. That's your willful ears. You're not listening. So let's get Odin, because he's on holiday in Paris at the moment, Odin. Right, so Odin, what's this resistance? What's this willfulness of Aquarius? Please give us a little bit of a help on this willfulness that Aquarius has. Oh, 2, willful. Okay, look, so it came that way. Asgard and Nadur. Nadur came out in Taurus. Asgard is 12th frequency heaven. This is the heaven where Odin lives, and he builds all these walls around his heaven because he feels guilty that he killed all the giants early on when he made the world. And he's always fearing the Jotun are coming to get him. And he's always trying to stop moving through, so he builds boundaries. He builds structures. You've got to, they are your shadows. All of the things that you hold fixed in your life, the things you're willfully clinging on to, are the shadows. They're causing your darknesses. And there's a sense that you need to drop your drawbridge and go out and just see what the dragons are that are coming towards you, because they're not as scary as you imagine. So 12 static, 12 frequency static, 12. What of Aquarius? Come on, what are they looking for in the void, in this static? What's the tools that they need to move past this static? I mean, look, you know, the stellium opened in your frequency. You had all those planets, 7 of them, all open, and everything. There's a big fat chord in Aquarius, but it's almost like you don't want to play the new dance to the new tune. Baldur, what are you looking for? Your internal light. You're looking for your joy. You're looking for your love. You're looking for your brightness. To cancel the shadows. That's beautiful. You can do this, Aquarius. So where's this new bud? Just needed to look at that spun round. It was cosmic beingness. So there's this energy of some cosmic newness coming towards you. So this bud, this Neue. There we go. Look, you've got the Jotun. The thing you fear the most is the thing that brings you the most pleasure. The thing you fear to face is the thing that renews you. That's so wonderful. This is when we're pushed to the very extremes of our own belief system. You're going on the most amazing new journey. Take the drawbridge down and go outside and call all the Jotun and make friends with all the giant things that you don't like to look at. So, we're using my original deck from 35 years ago. It's like cotton wool. I have to shuffle it really carefully or it falls apart. There'll just be loads of dust coming up. So, this willful resistance, Asgard and the shadows, all the walls that Aquarius builds around itself, this spiritual bypassing frequency, which I call rainbow farts, because it's when you only deal with, you know, all the unicorns dancing, when really you want to go down there and see that monster unicorn. So, can we please have some help for them? So you've got a spiritual awakening, divine masculinity. It's like your problem lies within your ancestral pathways. You need to unlock old stories within you that are forming shadows. This card's just jumped and I have to take it apparently. It's the Hermit. You need to find the illumination of your inner truth. You need to illuminate and shine Baldurshine. You need to change things about the shadows. Look, when we're born, we come into the light, and every time we stand in the light, a shadow is cast. Turn and look at the shadows. Stop looking away from them. I feel like we need another little message with that Hermit and the Hierophant. Your power is in your inner truth. Oh, now I'm getting massive ear ringing in my right ear. I need to work out what note it is. It's A. So there's something of the third eye frequency. You need to trust your instincts. They're saying that your resistance is blocking downloads. So it's gone. It's brief. You can do this. You can move the ear ringing really quickly. You can shift into a new frequency. That's coming across too much. There's two here, but I'm not taking them. I want the card to fall this time. So, Hierophant and Hermit, the divine masculine within the soul needs to be amplified. Right, so you have the Five of Swords, the editing suite of change. There are no winners and losers in the story through life. There's only you and the world around you. And actually the only battle that you're dealing with really is an internal battle. So there's no opponent but yourself. So let go of that willfulness. They're really showing me the energy of Knights Templars. It's also really odd. I don't know why, but they're talking to me about chocolate. It's not because I want chocolate. I'll have any chocolate I want when I want it. But they're talking about chocolate. Why are they talking about chocolate? So, okay, so they are asking you maybe to kind of participate in some kind of cacao ceremony, to speak to the spirit of the cocoa plant, to connect with that energy. It's a living plant that will nourish your shadows, the spirit of the cacao plant. So that's for you, Aquarius. That's a special little chance to have some drinky chocolate or whatever it is, but connect with the spirit of the cacao. So 12th frequency and Baldur. 12th frequency, breaking free of the static. So that static they're saying is very much, again, they want to say has been blocking your third eye from downloads. Your fixedness that you don't admit to is blocking you from growing. So what do we have? We have the Page of Cups. They're showing me this idea, they're showing me the image of water, of emotions surrounding your head, swirling around, new emotions swirling around, but you're not letting them in through your third eye. And what's this one on the leg? So, look, coming into the earth, really beautiful coming into the earth. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Your energy is to bloom with light. There's so much yellow light. It's all of this frequency. This is a beautiful energy of joy within the void that's waiting for you to break free of the static. They're saying that it's very much the space between the two Aquarian moons. Because you are Aquarius. So... The moon on the 24th of July is a full moon in Aquarius at 1 degree. And then the next full moon on the 22nd of August is also in Aquarius. This is the space for Aquarian change. This is the space for you to plug into this new energy. They're saying 11 because there's 11 pentacles here. 11 is the energy of the earth grid. You need to plug in new emotions, watery, spin the energy into your third eye and use your third eye to look into the center of the earth and bring changes to yourself. Remove your resistance, remove the static. Okay, so where are you heading? Bud, this big, all the giants are all standing around you and you need to embrace all the Jotun. Okay. I'm getting Angerborða. The name of Angerbordva. Oh, that's not coming. We've got one. We've got the Five of Pentacles. It's the sense of a fear of being wounded, a fear of being cut outside, a fear of being shamed, being like you feel like you have to, you've had to work so hard to battle all of the energies that are around you in the world, and you feel exhausted. But you're a new bud. You're some new energy that's about to grow. Forget all of what that was. Forget all of that fighting. It was just you creating a resistance from engagement in the truth of what you're meant to be. It's a redefinition of your entire life, Aquarius. Oh, look, see? It's pure love that's growing within you. Your Yggdrasil tree, you're beginning to bud and bloom with brand new energy. This is bringing such joy, such emotions. They're saying to me, all of your senses will be renewed. Your sight, your hearing. It's very much a kind of energy of Heimdall is coming towards you. So, Aquarius, that's beautiful. So that's all of the readings for the fixed signs, and I shall move on to doing mutable next, and then we'll end with cardinal. There's the bells again. Must be half past because there were just 2 strikes. Okay, have a beautiful day everybody, and wassail.